Hey, what's up YouTube? California Collectibles here. Check it out, this is my latest haul. This is the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Nickelodeon Classic Collection action figures, and these figures are based on the movie figures, The Secret of the Ooze, Ninja Turtles Part 2. Probably the best Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movie that's ever been created. So, let's go ahead and take a closer look at these figures and check out the details and their accessories. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and start with Raph. Let's look at the box first. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Nickelodeon on top. Over here we have another window. Big window at the front. Secret of the Ooze, movie number 2, 1991. And on the back it just shows the figure, the 3 head sculpts that it comes with, and it comes with a little bio, so feel free to pause if you guys want to read that. And here's some information on the side. Alright, so here's Raph. This is basically what all the other turtles look like. Just different color schemes, of course. There's no paint shading, it's all just the color of the plastic. Maybe just painted the bandanas, and the weapons and the accessories are very minimal also. There's no paint shading whatsoever on those either. And there is a pictured sticker of a pizza on that pizza, and that looks like a sewer drain that you could have Raph actually pick up. So when it comes to the figure, we have quite a bit of articulation. 360 degree on the neck, ball joints at the shoulder. Right here at the shoulder you have a hinge right there so you could turn 360. You got double jointed elbows. You have single finger articulation, so this finger could move and this one also, and I think the thumb could move also, along with wrist movement. And you have upper thigh swivels. You have probably a ball joint up here. You have a double jointed knee, ankle pivots, ankle hinge, and you also have articulation on both of the toes where they could raise and fall right here. Alright, here is a close-up of the head sculpt. So you have this head sculpt right here, which I like the best, and you have this one right here, which kind of looks like a Donatello face. This one reminds me of Leonardo, and this is another really cool Raphael head sculpt too. So they're all kind of a little bit different, and some of them portray Raphael closer than others. Right, so here's Donatello. He's a little darker in shade, same articulation as Raphael. He has his purple bandana, he has his bow staff in hand. No shading whatsoever on this character. That's the only thing that really lacks on these figures. And let me go ahead and show you guys a closer look on these head sculpts. So that's a pretty good Donatello head sculpt. He has like a grin. He was very funny in this movie actually, and he's laughing in that head sculpt. That head sculpt, he looks a little funky, and this one, he looks really crazy. He actually looks like he's on some sort of drugs because his pupils are so dilated. So check that out. This is probably the best one, and they put it on there. He has a really funny grin on there. Here we go, we have Michelangelo, the funny guy in the group. He has a whole bunch of weird accessories, so let's go right into it. He has his nunchucks, which kind of look like they have shading on it. It might be just like the reflection of light or a shadow or something, but that's a really good head sculpt for him. He's a comedian and he looks like he's laughing right there. And he comes with a whole bunch of stuff. So he comes with the hot dogs that he takes off at the first scene when he's fighting the foot soldiers. He takes these cold cuts over here, he starts swinging them around like nunchucks. Then we got some donuts, a box of donuts, and 3 different kind of donuts. We have a pink frosting donut, chocolate donut, and I believe this is probably some sort of cream-filled donut. Alright, so here are the head sculpts Michelangelo comes with. He comes with this laughing one, which is pretty good. This is like a yelling one. Looks kind of funky. You can see the green inside right there, where they just filled it with plastic. That one's a pretty good one for Michelangelo too. A very passive face. And this one, he looks a little angry. The eyes are kind of warped. Looks like the bandana is kind of shifting or something. There's something off about that one. But these are pretty good head sculpts. And lastly, we have the leader himself, Leonardo, my favorite Ninja Turtle. No paint shading on him, same type of articulation, and he comes with a whole bunch of ninja stars, his 2 katanas, the TGR Ooze. It would be really cool if they had a Tokar and Razor in this set. And if they even came out with a Super Shredder, that would be really amazing. But there's so much that they could do with this set. It's basically limitless. So here are Leonardo's head sculpts. We have this very calm, passive facial expression. We have this very intense facial expression. He looks like he's on the toilet. We have a half smile, looks like a fake Instagram smile, and we have this weird kind of like swollen face smile. These ones on the bottom are always kind of wacky, and I don't like how the bandana looks like that. It looks like it's shifting or something, but this is definitely the best face right here. I'm gonna go ahead and open this one up just to see a little closer detail on the figure for you guys. Alright, so this is what it looks like inside the packaging. A really nice green textured background, and it comes with a little pamphlet of what are the current toys that are out today. But let's go ahead and take a look at the figure. Alright, so here is the figure. He looks pretty cool. I'm digging these figures a lot. The joints feel pretty good, pretty strong, no loose joints. The toe articulation, they're both individual to each other. And same with the finger articulation, they both move by themselves, or all three of his fingers move by themselves, and they work fairly well. And I'm going to go ahead and attempt to switch the head, so let's see how easy this is. Hopefully I don't break it. I'm just going to push back like so, and it comes right off. You see the ball joint right there, and we're going to swap this one with a different head sculpt, put a little pressure on that, and there you go. So that's how easy it is to switch heads, and this is a little weird facial expression right there, but that's how easy it is. Alright, so my overall thought of these figures, they're pretty awesome. I'm really liking them. They're a little different than the past figures. The past figures, they seem a little larger. I thought these figures were smaller, especially their boxes, but when I received them in the mail, they were huge. I couldn't find these in stores. So my pros for these, that the sculpts are pretty cool. I like the main head sculpts. I like the articulation, and I like just the figures in general. They have a good feel to them, and they represent the Secret of the Ooze movie fairly well. The only thing I don't like about this line is that there's no paint shading. There's a lack of detail on the weapons, the bodies itself. Another point that I don't like about these figures is that they are limited only to Walmart. I don't know if they're going to be distributed out to ToysRus in the near future. Maybe this is a pre-release for Walmart, but as far as I know, these were really hard to find in my area. We have a lot of scalpers, especially in LA and Orange County. They take everything to Frankensons, they bump up the price, or they sell everything on eBay. But for me, these were impossible to find. Especially since I don't have too many hookups. I had to resort to eBay, so I paid premium for these, but at the same time I really wanted them before the prices ever went up, or before I couldn't find them at all. And probably a small other gripe would just be, we need more characters. I want a Shredder, I want a Krang, I want everything official from Nickelodeon and from Playmates, instead of getting a third-party action figure. Tokar Razor would be cool too. A Foot Soldier would be awesome. You could totally army build those. But there are a lot of good reasons to buy this set. It's a beautiful 6-inch action figure. They look great. They feel great. You can't complete your Turtles set without them. So those are my thoughts. Thank you guys so much for watching. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know how you feel about these figures, and if you got a chance to grab these for yourself. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care. Peace.